and just by how I played and how hard I practiced and all that, and
What were you doing besides the school practices? I know Bosworth would go home and he's throwing weights around in his basement, and some of these guys are putting their own programs together. Did you just do your school and your normal play and then be a kid?
I mean, like I said, we always played. You go do your homework, and then there was a little light left, we'd go out and play, toss the ball.
Were you guys throwing weights around at all?
No, I didn't lift a lot of weight. I didn't grow up with lifting a lot of weights. I lifted enough weights to stay strong.
Like in the off season of football, or?
Yeah, I just tried to stay flexible, because flexibility to me did more to keep me from injury than strength.
So you knew about injury prevention young, huh?
Yeah.
How'd you learn that?
Just by getting injured and being put in positions that only my flexibility saved me from an injury.
How'd you do that? You have any examples, like flexibility saving you? Remember any plays?
Well, I remember one time in the pros, my halfback was supposed to block this linebacker and he didn't. And the linebacker tackled me, and he tackled me from the back, and I was kind of sitting on the ground, stretched like this.
Ooh.
And he bench pressed my whole upper body
down.
But at first I tried to stop him. At first I tried to, when
From a very weak position, you're trying to stop.
Well, but I did. But then I realized, I said, "Ooh, this is not gonna work. Something's getting ready to bust up."
Split second, you had to make something.
Yeah, so I just kind of exhaled and just let him push me all the way down, because I was flexible. I always could put my head on.
This is after the whistle?
This is probably right as I was tackled, but he was physically trying to hurt me. I mean, I knew it, because it just was what it was. So I just let him take me all the way down, and which would have resulted in a torn hamstring, but all I got was like a strained hamstring.
So you had to limp off?
Yeah, I didn't play for about maybe 2 weeks. And I tried to explain to the guy, to my halfback that I was playing with, I said, "Doc, you cannot, at least put something on him. You cannot just let him run free." I said, "What if I did that with you? Then what?" And so I tried to use it as a teachable moment with him, because he was a young running back. So, and
Patriots?
Yeah, and that's pretty much how I tried to lead. I would teach them stuff, and I would always, my backups, who they were, I'd teach them everything I knew, because if they played, I teach them everything I knew, but that didn't mean they could do everything I did, because we were all different type players. But you need to know exactly what I know in case I get hurt and you get in, because we still want to win the game. I can't keep all the wisdom to myself. That's kind of selfish, don't pass it on.